Over 30 years as a medium, 10 years soul searching to find out all the answers, and now I'm sharing my life's work with everybody. So join me and enjoy the journey. Subscribe, press the notifications, and let's help each other. So what happens when you die? Over 30 years of doing mediumship, and the messages that come through to me is that family members or spirit world are here to help us on our journey, and also to help themselves clear away their emotional attachments to the earth, their lessons, or what's actually happened. So basically, what I'm told is that when they die, they have a burst of energy. A burst of energy means that they can say goodbye to loved ones or be around. And that's why we get a lot of people who actually see them before when they've gone over, or things have happened around, or signs are there to let them know that they are going to be all right. And once they've passed over, they basically have to then learn about the journey. Learn about what they did to people, how they were affected, how they were connected. And then as they build their energy up, some say they go to learn in a school. Some just start to understand how energy works. And so what they think of actually can manifest. So if you lived your life full of helping and sharing and music and art, and then it's heightened over. There's the connection is easier in spirit world, and so you start to see the connections to all things and learn all things, and so it's easier for you to understand life. Now there is situations where if the spirit world has had a trauma or has gone over, then sometimes they get stuck in between worlds. They're still connected to the earth, and so until they've relieved that trauma or told the story, they tend to be still stuck on the plane. Now, when they move on, there is different levels, supposedly, of planes, and so the more they are connected, or the more their energy is, the lighter they become in themselves. So what we need to understand is that they never actually leave your heart. They never actually are far away from you. And so when you can actually put messages out to them, they do get them. They may be busy as well, because some of them have chosen to be angels. Some of them are actually going to work with people at a certain age. So we often find that people that died younger tend to help people over of the same age. So they seem to have their own jobs and everything to do on the other side, and that is to support and help us. So often when loved ones come through, they are trying to help you on your journey, help you to let go of the emotions, and also to help themselves clear out any emotions that they've got, so that they can actually vibrate a higher frequency, or a purer frequency, more likely. So they then prepare themselves to be reborn, or to do whatever it is that they're meant to do. Some stay over the other side and actually guide those on the other side. Some have been there many times, and so they've actually moved up, and so their energies are different, and so they teach on a higher level and become part of the wisdom of sharing. So there is also so many different variations, and depending on how you lived on this earth will depend on what level that you actually go to. Now, they do claim that there's 7 planes and there's 7 planes and all this. And so, but for me, I feel that we're just all connected. And so it doesn't matter. But sometimes once they've gone on their journey and they have gone up the planes, you'll tend to find it'll only be through the heart that you'll be able to contact them. This is because once they've are enlightened and understand the true nature of everything, they don't need the material connection anymore. And so to actually come back to the earth and speak to us or to help us, sometimes they're having to put layers back on to be able to vibrate in this dimension. And so your loved one is never far away from you. So speaking to them, they will hear the message and then they'll probably get back to you. You can feel them in the heart. You'll tend to find that once you've cleared out the emotional connection, you will feel all the magic times that you had with them. And that's when it starts to go on a heart-to-heart connection. So there'll always be signs around that they're around you or helping you or guiding you through your difficult times or attracting people for you or music. So look out for my signs that they are around in my next video. Okay, I hope this helped.